Hello collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at Core Class Energon Universe Galvatron from the Transformers Legacy United line from Hasbro. I just found this at my local Target this morning, so I guess these are starting to show up. This is the first of Wave 4 that I have seen in any store or seen, shipping. I pre-ordered a bunch of them on Amazon, but haven't seen anything there. Yeah, these were just a surprise to find at my local Target this morning. So, of course, this is a repaint of the Energon Universe Megatron that we got earlier this year. You can see we have some artwork of vehicle mode up here on the card, and then you still have the open packaging here so you can reach in and see the figure. It's that same vehicle mode packaging over here on the side, and then half of the United mural over on this side. Nothing really going on the bottom there, just have the United logo up top. And over here on the back, we have some nice product shots of the vehicle mode and the robot mode. Shouldn't be in for too much of a surprise with this one, again, since we did see Megatron earlier this year. But it's a really nice repaint. I'm going to go ahead, get it out of the packaging here, and we'll take a closer look. So here is Galvatron out of the packaging. I think it's a pretty good paint scheme here. I think they did a nice job. I really like this matte finish on the chest. I don't know why, I just think that looks great. Got the little Decepticon symbol there, got some nice red abs. The head looking good. You have the orange painted eyes there, with the crown being that light gray. Rest of the head painted purple. Got the yellow gun accessories here. Forearms are done in this light gray plastic, and then I believe the fists are painted black. Down here, got a little bit of black paint as well. And then there's going to be a lot of paint here for the kind of cockpit area, but we'll see that more when we get into the vehicle mode. But yeah, it's exactly the same as the other figure we got. Head is on a swivel. You have a ball joint for the shoulder, but unfortunately because of the shape of the arm, you can't really get a ton of movement out of it. Now you can remove these accessories if you would like to get a little bit more movement. But because you have this big kind of tab down here, it really gets in the way. You can kind of get around it, but it's honestly kind of a bummer. And I'll be honest, it doesn't do much. Like, for the transformation, like, it still moves around on there pretty good, so I almost just kind of wish it wasn't there. But ball joint here in the elbow. You have pretty good kick forward, pretty good kick out to the side. Can't really kick back because of this piece here that swivels around the backpack, so nothing going backwards there. Got a thigh swivel. Knee bend, probably not where you expected, a little bit below the kneecap. And then you have a little bit of movement here in the toe, but it's really just for the transformation. You do have this really nice accessory here with the tank that has the sword out the back. You can have it face the barrel face forward, so it's a cannon. You can spin it around, and it just pegs on. You can see it's very simple. You can put it on either arm, and you can have the sword as well if you would rather. Looking pretty cool there. So, yeah, it's a nice repaint. I mean, like I said, the mold's not perfect, but I like it, and unfortunately this is probably going to be the only Energon that we see. I really don't know what's going on. They unveiled the new name is going to be Age of the Primes. I think that's what it is, something similar to that. And I mean, we have a lot of leaks at this point. I don't think the name means a ton. Something to do with there's going to be a couple Prime characters released, but I'm still waiting on Sure Shot. It's a rant for another day. Anyway, we have these accessories here. If you want, he can hold them as a weapon. You can have them peg in here for the normal aesthetic, or you can actually use that second peg to have them face forward. The original toy had a barrel, and then it would rotate. But since this can't rotate, they put two little pegs there, which I think is a nice compromise. So if you just like the aesthetic, you can just have these straight up. It's really not going to even get in the way. I mean, they kind of, because of those pegs in the armpits, you can't get a ton of movement. So it's not really that big a deal. But let's pop this back on here. And just to do a quick little comparison, here is Energon Megatron. So you can see that they are, in fact, exactly the same. I kind of love the colors for Megatron, I'm not going to lie. Galvatron's fine. It's a nice repaint. But I love these. These colors were just so fun. I'll always love this color scheme. But yeah, same figure, same articulation, just painted differently. But it is a pretty good repaint, I have to say. So transformation is pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and remove the little tank, put that off to the side. If you want to remove the two guns here, you can. It doesn't really matter. They don't get in the way, but if you'd like to, you certainly can. Now with the head, if you want, you can rotate it 180 degrees. You don't have to. What we're going to do is take this big piece here and just rotate this over that. And that's going to snap together like so. So really, if you want to spin this around to hide the head, you can. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. Either way, that covers the head like so. Lift these up temporarily so we can spin this piece 180 degrees. Then you are going to take the arms on the ball joints at the elbow and just rotate them up 180 like so. Same thing over here. And just kind of tuck that again. You have these tabs in the armpits that kind of peg into the black shoulder piece, but again, it's not like a really tight snap or anything. It just kind of guides them. Then you're going to fold up the feet, or I should say fold the heel into the back of the leg, rotate at the thigh swivel inward, and then this big tab right here is going to tab in right here. So pop this up and peg that in. There you go. Tab that in, and you're good. And then just put the wings back down, and apparently flip this piece off towards the camera. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's fine. I got nothing wrong with this. You know, it looks exactly like Energon Megatron / Galvatron. Very good job on that. You do have two tabs right there. So if you want to tab this piece in up top, you absolutely can. It can just ride along on top of there, or you can leave it off. Again, if you want to take these off for some reason, you can. I don't know why you would, but you could. They are removable. There we go. But yeah, some nice paint here for the cockpit. A little bit of yellow there and the red. And then I think the wings look really good too. You got that matte purple, a little bit of metallic silver. But yeah, it's fun. It's a goofy little alt mode, but I like it. It worked well for Energon Megatron, and here it is again as Galvatron. So, looking pretty good. I think Energon Galvatron is a lot of fun. If you liked Energon Megatron, you'll probably like this guy as well. Or just pick whichever one is your favorite color scheme and go with that. The nice thing about Core Class, they're relatively inexpensive, so they're about $10 a pop. Again, I found this at Target, and they had the 15% off sale going on right now. So for once, I actually got to find something I needed during the 15% off sale. Never happens, but very excited to grab this on sale. It's just fun. I mean, like I said, do you need both of them? That's going to be up to you. I would definitely say get at least one of them. Whichever one is your favorite color scheme, go for that. But I think it's a fun little mold. I think it's worth having at least one of them. If you can grab both, I say go for it. Again, relatively inexpensive, so kind of just fun. And at this point, at least this guy got a repaint. I mean, you know, entering the pantheon of getting one Core Class representation for your entire show. Yeah, so between those two, at least this guy got a repaint. I don't think Cheetor is going to get one anytime soon. So I wish we would see more Energon. I really liked Energon. I was really hoping for a Core Class like Energon Prime. Do some kind of cool, like the way they did that set with Prime and Bumblebee in the trailer, and that was like $40. Do something similar where we get like a Core Class Energon Optimus, and then give me, you know, his 4 Voltron-esque limbs. And, you know, that way we could have the super mode. I think that would be really fun, like a set for $30 or something like that. Do it as a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I don't think that's going to happen. It sounds like Core Class is ending, which is a shame, because there was supposed to be a Beast Wars Dinobot at some point. That never happened. Although, why was there supposed to be a Beast Wars Dinobot? We already got that in Kingdom. Normal scale. I don't know. In any case, I'm sad to see Core Class go. If this really is the end... I mean, I do have the other rock guy, which we'll probably do tomorrow. But if this is the end, it's kind of sad. I thought they were fun. I was enjoying them. I just think they should utilize it better. I mean, we saw some that made sense, like some of the cassettes and smaller characters. Rat Trap, I thought was a perfect use for Core Class. He scales with the others. But yeah, just kind of a shame. It was a fun little price point, and I'm bummed to see them go if that's really the case. We'll have to see if something takes its place. Or, you know, that just goes away. Maybe Deluxe will be the smallest we get from now on. I don't know. In any case, this guy's fun. I say check him out. He's a fun little repaint of a fun little mold. go for it. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.